Home. It's where you're supposed to feel the safest. But what happens when your home is turned into a house of horrors? Stranger in the House is a true crime podcast that investigates stories of home invasions, murderous spouses, and all manner of heinous acts committed in the one place you should feel safest. We look at crimes that will make you want to lock your doors and pay close attention to the ones you live with. It will make you ask the questions, what is a stranger? And is there one in my house right now? Listen to Stranger in the House on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts now. New episodes every Thursday.
Hi, and welcome to The Watts Family Murders, Unraveling the Tragedy. My name is Jay from Jay is for Justice podcast, and I am your host of the audio-only podcast On Air with Jay is for Justice. Welcome to On Air with Jay is for Justice, where we delve into the most perplexing cases in recent history. Today, we are diving into the chilling story of Chris Watts, a man whose outwardly picture-perfect life hid a dark and sinister reality. Our last episode left us with Chris and Shanann returning from San Diego to Shanann's father back in Frederick, who had been watching the girls. Shanann was already packed for her next trip to leave out of Denver International Airport with her dad and the girls for their 6-week trip to North Carolina, on which the last week Chris Watts was scheduled to fly out to join them.
My daddy is a hero. He helps me grow up strong. He helped me snuggle too. He reads me books. He ties my shoes. If you're a hero, blue and blue, my daddy is love you.
The same day that Bella sang that sweet song to her daddy, Chris Watts entered Nicole Kessinger's contact information into his phone. That was back on June 14th, 2018. As Shanann and her father flew to North Carolina, excited to see family members and old friends, Chris Watts is at home alone, gearing up for his torrid affair.
Set. Hold on. We're going up. We're up. Are we up?
July 4th, 2018. Nicole Kessinger goes to Chris Watts' house for the first time to, quote, set up his diet and weight loss exercise goals, as she later told police.
Yes, I went to the house, and the first time I was there, I hung out in their front living room. I just sat on the floor, and it was on the 4th of July. It was the morning of the 4th, and I was helping him to set up MyFitnessPal app and track his food, his calories and stuff, because he does pretty good with the working out and stuff. And he asked me, he's like, can you help me just get this dialed in? I was like, yeah, I can do that. So he invited me up to the house, and I was already kind of hesitant to do it because I was like, there are other people that live here, and I just felt like it was an invasion of space. And so I went up there, and we just stayed in that front room, and I helped him out with that, and got him all set up with that. And then, he asked me if I wanted lunch, and he grilled chicken and carrots. And then that's all he had. And I was like, okay. So we ate, and then I left. And then there was another day about, I I can give you the date-ish.
According to police documents, he invited her to his home. He cooked lunch. They ate, and she left. But Chris Watts told a different story to investigators in February 2019. He said he woke up at Kessinger's home on the morning of July 4th to several missed calls from his wife. He said he told Kessinger he needed to go home in case his wife called back, and that Kessinger got mad, realizing that she would be the other person and that he would put his wife first. He told investigators she told him it would be best if they didn't see each other for the rest of the day, but later invited him back to her house. Meanwhile, in North Carolina, Shanann and the girls' 4th of July got rained out.
All right, Cece,
But
go
that
back out
didn't
there.
stop the family fun at the Rusek house.
Mommy, I don't want to go back. Way
Okay, come on.
You don't have to. Cece's having fun. Have fun? Are you having fun in the rain? Daddy's on here watching you.
Mommy, hello.
Let me go get you a towel.
Is that fun? Did you have fun?
Did you play in the rain?
Are you playing in the rain?
You played in the rain. You got all wet.
No, I can catch the rain very fast.
You are very fast,
Mm-hmm.
but squirrels are fast.
Cece, look, there's one in our yard right over here.
Over there, baby. There he goes.
We need rain in Colorado, Kim. Go get the squirrel, Cece.
We're running in the rain.
You are?
Yeah.
Cece's going to chase the squirrel. Are you out in the rain now, Bella?
It ain't raining no more. It ain't raining no more.
It's a little bit rain.
It's adorable. Those are beautiful kids.
Cece's about to climb a tree to get the squirrel, Dad.
It's slowing down.
Mhm.
What, Bella's out there?
Yeah, that's why Bella's out there.
And also according to documents, on July 7th, 2018, a first phone call is logged between Chris and Nicole Kessinger. On the flip side, it doesn't take long for signs of tension to begin to show in the Watts marriage, according to their text messages. July 10th, 2018, 19:32 hours. Shanann asks Chris, "You okay? It's like you don't want to talk. I kept trying to talk and I had to dig it out of you?" Watts replied,
"I'm fine, baby. The last few days at work have put a lot of responsibility on me with new people. I didn't mean to seem short, boo. I love you to the moon and back." Heart emoji. Surprised emoji.
Shanann responded, "I miss you, and I feel like you just want to work out and run." To which Watts replied that running helps,
Clear my head. It's a way to free it all.
but Shanann didn't buy that excuse. She said back, "I wish my husband wanted to talk to me." 4 days later, on July 14th, 2018, Shanann Watts posts on Facebook, "Bought baby Watts' first outfit. It's a North Carolina onesie made for a boy." On that same day, Chris Watts and Nicole Kessinger go on a date to the Shelby Car Museum, while Shanann makes 4 calls to her husband Chris, which all went unanswered. July 18th, 2018, Shanann Watts posts on Facebook that Bella is asking to rub her belly, aka her baby, while Chris Watts is back in Frederick receiving semi-nude photos of Nicole Kessinger, which he stores in a secret calculator app on his phone. Watts told investigators that part of what drew him to Kessinger was the feeling that she was pursuing him instead of the other way around. July 28th, 2018, Chris and Kessinger pack up to visit the Great Sand Dunes National Park and spend the night at a nearby campground.
Thank you so much for coming out here with me, Christopher. I'm having a wonderful time. You mean a lot to me, and I'm glad that you're having a blast. I am so out of breath.
The two also went sandboarding during their 2-day trip. On July 30th, Chris gives Nicole Kessinger a love letter before leaving town to join his family on their summer vacation in North Carolina. The front of the card reads,
A kiss, a touch, a smile, a squeeze, a look, a laugh, a tickle, a tease.
And the inside of the card,
A nod, a grin, a cuddle, a hug, a word, a wish, a whisper, a toast, a sigh, a hum, a nuzzle, a tug. Love in the little things matters the most. Thanks for every one of them. Love, Chris.
The inside of the card also contains lyrics to the song Down to Earth by the band Through the Roots. Quote, When I'm around you, I can feel peace in the atmosphere. I can't resist the feel. You put me on another level. You keep my engine roaring when you're pushing the pedal. You bring me right back down to earth.
I can feel peace in the atmosphere. I'm calm, yeah. Like leaves on the trees when the dawn is near. So perfect, not a flaw can be found. And my mood is pure, but when I'm lost, yeah, you capture me and bring me right back down. Listen up, you bring me down like a meteor. Shower me with comfort, I can't resist the feel. You put me on the level. I'm calm, I'm settled. You keep my engine roaring while you're pushing on the pedals. So come push my pedals, yeah. Just call me, we can meet on the double. The first time we met, it was trouble, yeah. You bring me right back down.
Also on July 29th, 2018, Shanann Watts tags Nicole Atkinson, her best friend, and 24 others in a post on Facebook. This summer, I decided I wanted to spend 6 weeks with the family in North Carolina. Let the kids spend quality time with their family, and at the same time, help our team shine. It has been busy, crazy at times, stressful, and rewarding seeing my kids' faces. On top of that, I saw our team shine. I didn't have to request time off. I didn't lose my job. I still am getting paid and growing. It's a huge blessing to work from anywhere I am and not have to answer to anyone. My kids can travel with me and go to events when I don't have anyone to watch them. They are my story. They are why I thrive. Hashtag no excuses. Hashtag work from anywhere. Hashtag blessings. Hashtag my family. Hashtag our team. Hashtag one team, one dream. Hashtag and I'm pregnant. In our next episode, we are going to explore the week that Chris was with his family reunited in North Carolina. His and Shanann's reunion does not appear to be happy on that final week of the family vacation. Thank you for listening. This is On Air with J is for Justice. And remember, You can catch any of my episodes anywhere you can listen to a podcast.